Hey guys, it's Rob, and thanks for tuning in. So I hope everyone has had a great week. Mine has been come see come saw. Had a little bit of problems with my vehicle, so I have a rental car right now while those get fixed up. One thing I did enjoy that's happened since last we chatted was I got to see Captain America. And for those of you who haven't seen Captain America yet, it was great. I have a review on here. Totally check it out. I think it was awesome. Everything. I think they did pretty much everything really well. And definitely stay at the end because there's this little kind of teaser clip trailery thing for the Avengers, which was really, really cool. So definitely check that review out and definitely check that movie out. So a while back I had posted about Value Village and all the really sweet, cool things that you could find at Value Village. Well, I was at Value Village a couple days ago and I actually found something else. And I just want to kind of show this to you because it really shows the deal. I'm going to disappear for a second. Put on my invisibility cloak. I found the game Lost Cities at Value Village. This is a two-player game. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, actually. But essentially, you go on expeditions to find lost cities, and you get points the further in the expeditions you go, and you win that way. I just looked online here. It costs about 30 bucks Canadian from one of our local board game stores, and I got it for, you can see that there, $2.99. So I saved a ton of money. One of the few things that I will mention, though, if you're buying board games or things like that from Value Villages, open it up. I had to like take the elastic off. I think there's some tape on the side or something. Open it up. Make sure you have all the pieces because nothing as bad as getting a game and you don't have all the pieces. This game was lucky. It was like 60 game cards and a little game board. That's all there was. So I just counted all the cards. It was perfect. It was $2.99. I had seen the game before and looked interesting to me. If you've seen it, if you played it, sorry, write a comment down there and tell me what it's like. I'm hoping to play it very, very soon. And when I do get a chance to finally play it, I will either like write a review or mention it on here or do something about that. So really sweet deal. Just another one of the great kind of geek things that you can get from Value Village. So always keep your eyes open and always go there. And you know, if I haven't mentioned this before, a lot of the T-shirts that I show you on here came from Value Village. I mean, I got a list here of the T-shirts, and I mean at least half a dozen of them have come from Value Village. So totally check that out. That is always a good deal. Moving on with my series that I've been doing on my favorite superheroes and supervillains, we are actually at number 3 now for my favorite supervillain. How time has flied. For me, number 3 is that that man. No, sorry, I had something in there in my mind. I completely forgot what I was going to say. That man with makeup, the Joker. For me, the Joker is my number 3 favorite villain. Whether you're talking about Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, Romero. Oh, what's his name now? The guy from the Adam West Batman. I'm gonna kick myself. I'm totally gonna remember it after. The character is just awesome. Whether it's portrayed in things like Alan Moore's Killer Joke, which I already say is probably my favorite Batman comic collection. And one of the things that makes Joker so great is obviously his origin story. It's mysterious, whether you believe the Alan Moore one or not. You know, it's kind of that who's this guy, where did he come from? One of the great things about the Joker too is his character can be played in so many ways. I mean, you go with the Heath Ledger way, where he's kind of essentially an anarchist. But there's also the Joker that's just sort of, this crazy fun kind of guy who just kind of, pulls pranks. There's a more sort of psychotic, kind of way. I mean, I guess Heath Ledger's is psychotic as well, but it can be played so many different ways. Obviously, I mean, all the lore. I mean, even just another person, even Mark Hamill's Joker from both the '90s Batman and from Arkham Asylum. He really, I mean, he's the kingpin of Batman villains in so many ways, and he's a character that seems so maybe not deep on the surface, but when you start digging into him, you're like, wow, there's so much things to him, and so much. And I mean, ultimately, his fate is inexorably tied with Batman's. Like, inevitably, one goes down, or the other, or they both go down. Like, they're just so close, tied together, and really just brilliant. So I mean, besides the character, I think really it's all the stuff associated with him, things like Arkham Asylum and The Dark Knight, and that really for me makes him my number 3 favorite villain. And yeah, next week we'll get on to number 2, Hero. Finally, I wanted to leave you with a new question. I answered the question before about my favorite Batman trade paperback, and I had mentioned already that I'd seen Captain America, and I've been doing a lot of reviews for different movies this summer. If we can go all the way back to Thor, there's been X-Men, there's been Harry Potter. I think I mentioned Pirates of the Caribbean, Green Lantern, Captain America. And I know there's still a few more movies to come. I mean, there's still Aliens and Cowboys, a few other movies to come this summer. But as of now, as of this very date and time, what is your favorite summer movie so far? And why is one of those I mentioned, or another one, your favorite summer film? Let me know. In a couple of weeks, I will let you know my answer. All right, well, until we chat next time, so say we all.